here's where we are again. We're in the phase, we're moving into the stories phase a little bit. And so what you should think about if you're trying to figure out, like, where are you in the process? Like, have you made enough progress? These are some of the key things that I would sort of say is a good place to try and be after the first month of working on your book. Again, these are not requirements, but it's a good target for you. If you've scheduled, not held yet, but you've scheduled at least 6 interviews, you're in a good place. Now again, some of you may not have that many yet, or some of you may have some that you're kind of working on, but if you scheduled 6, it sort of means that you've got conversations coming up that's great. Now remember, the real target for most of you over the course of this one is to try and do 10 to 15 in total. But in this first month, if you can lock down sort of 6 or so friendlies, you're in a really good place. If you've held 1 or 2, again, by the end of this first month, so the end of this week, if you've held 1 or 2, it'll get you conversing about having those conversations. If you've gone through and completed 4 to 6 secondary interviews, meaning you've gone out and found someone who's compelling to you that you might like to include in your book, and you've researched them, you've seen what they've said on YouTube, you've seen the TED Talk they've gave, those are sorts of the things that you will certainly do. And then the last thing that you sort of want to do that we'll talk about tonight is you want to start to populate your content index. Now, your content index is the place where you're going to say, all right, I got all this stuff now, and like, what do I want to write about? What am I ready to sort of write on? So these are sort of the key targets that you guys should be shooting for a little bit over this next sort of week. And again, some of the stuff you've been doing every week is setting yourself up for these ones. These are not hard and fast rules. It's not like, oh gosh, all is lost. I've only got 5 interviews booked. Like, or, oh gosh, I haven't done these secondary interviews yet. But if you do these things, it's going to help you accelerate in the next phase. So you've got plenty of stuff down that you can write and create as we move into the next phase. So any quick questions on these sorts of targets that you're shooting for after this first sort of month? Question? All right, so remember, these are not like hard and fast, but these are designed to give you something to shoot for that will give you plenty of stuff to start to turn into what we're doing. So we're moving now into this next phase that we call the create stories or the create content phase.